Transfer of development rights. Transferable development rights shall apply to cases where a private land is required for any road widening or new road formation as proposed and notified by the local body or the government department or agency. Any traffic and transport infrastructure development such as bus stops or bus stands, metro rail. Any other urban infrastructure development such as water supply, sewerage, drainage, electricity, education, health, notified by the state government department or government agency or local body. In cases where the site is already a developed one, irrespective of whether it is an authorized or unauthorized development, the part of the land required for the public purpose is eligible for the award of DRC. In cases where there are existing buildings in a site, and because of the surrender of the land for obtaining DRC there may be violations of planning parameters for the existing buildings retained in the remaining plot. They shall be construed as in conformity with these regulations as long as no addition or alteration or change of use is made. Unauthorized building in a plot does not prohibit a landowner from getting the DRC for the land required for the public purpose. But the existing building in the remaining part of the plot shall continue to be unauthorized until it gets regularized. Guidelines for transfer of development rights under the development regulations for Chennai Metropolitan Area. Land acquisition laws can be invoked and the land required can be taken possession for the development by the public authorities so that the project or scheme can be implemented without any hindrance or delay. The planning authority may consider relaxing setback requirements along the dividing line between the land surrendered and the land retained, for a proposed construction in the remaining plot. If the applicant of a planning permission application proposes to utilize the development rights of the part of the land he has surrendered, in the remaining part of the site retained by him, then also, the applicant is eligible for the FSI as prescribed in these regulations after allowing the guideline value incentives. The eligible FSI would be as table given below. If the DRC is utilized in a different site, not in the remaining part of the export site itself, then the FSI eligible towards TDR will be as follows. DRC shall be valid initially for a period of 5 years, and may be renewed for a further period of 5 years subject to payment of revalidation fee fixed by the authority, from time to time. Format of the development rights certificate to be issued by the member secretary, CMDA or executive authority of local body concerned to whom power has been delegated. DRC issued can be cancelled by the member secretary, CMDA or the executive authority of the local body. Where DRC has been obtained by fraudulent means. Where the property is encumbered in any way restricting the ownership or development rights or where there is a dispute on the title of the land.